part one on how the Fed sent a CI to date me. I'm gonna give you a backstory on how everything led up to this too. Okay. So, um, in November of 2023, I was going to have a tax class. The week that I was supposed to honor that tax class, I was called to film. If you know that, you know I do Tubi movies and stuff. So, all right. So, a girl actually, I had a special going on. So you can pay in full. If you paid in full, it was half off. Or if you made a payment plan, then you had to pay full price. So it was one girl reached out to me and she paid in full. Everyone else was making payment plans. So okay, she paid in full. So because I could not honor it that week because I got a call to go film, I told her, I said, because she asked me like a year ago maybe, if she could come work for me. And at the time I was fully staffed, so no. So anyway, I was like, I tell you what, since I'm not able to honor what was supposed to go on, I'm gonna let you come work for me, and you'll make your money back, and you'll still be able to learn or whatever. Okay. So she was like, cool, I'll let her do that. Fast forward to January. January get here. I'm having my tax class. I'm gonna see if I can insert it at the end of the tax class. But I don't know because I don't want to show people face. No, I don't want to show people faces. I don't want to show people who's working me faces. Okay, so we're doing it during the tax class. We're teaching. The new girl, we're gonna call her Craig. Her last name, we're gonna call her last name Craig. It's gonna be it's a reason. Just follow me. So Craig blurts out in front of the staff, "Teach me how to do fraud." I instantly stop and I'm like, "No, sweetie, I don't teach fraud." "What do you mean?" She was like, "Oh, well, teach me how to get a lot of money." I'm like, okay, I'm going to ignore that because I want to teach you the right way to do stuff, okay? I never plan on teaching anybody how to do, you know what I'm saying, nothing else. Why? So you can go back and tell my spouse you didn't know. It's crazy. Anyway, red flag automatically. My staff don't like her. Want her out of there. Out of there. But I was like, okay. In my mind, I'm like, okay, I'm still going to honor what I said. Because you know, I said I was going to teach you. I'm going to teach you. You're going to make your money back. And then I'll get you out of here. So, in the midst of that, after that class, we have a side meeting because she had to leave every day early because she had to go get her kids. So she leave at 3. The rest of us, we don't go home till like 7 or 8 every day. So we have a little meeting, and everybody's like, "We don't like her, Jessica. You need to get rid of her." And I'm like, "Okay, y'all. She's not gonna be here long. I'm just gonna do what I said I was gonna do. I'm gonna let her out here, which will probably take 2 weeks in all for me to teach her, and then, you know, she make her money back out of here." I also tell my assistant at the time, do a background check on her for me. Find out more about her. So, me and one of the other preparers, one of the seasoned preparers that's been with me for a couple years, we work in the front office. Everyone else, they be in the back office. So in the midst of, so now my assistant is watching her. And she be having phone calls all the time, and my assistant listening to them. So my assistant finds out she got a baby daddy that's locked up that she's trying to get out of jail. And then I was like, find out the baby daddy's name. And then we found it out too. And then because we first asked her where she was from, she told us she was from somewhere that she wasn't from. And but she mentioned where her baby daddy was from. And I know people that's from down there. So I'm finna get to the point, y'all. So I ended up calling somebody. And they was like, you need to watch her. I said, why I need to watch her? Cause like she real messy and she always like being shit. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch her. And they was like, also, she be trying to do any and everything to basically get her baby dad out of jail. And this is coming from a dude that know her child's father. I don't know these people, y'all. Alright, so let me get to the point of how that girl ties in to the CI that tried to date me. And I'm thinking they sent her in to work for me. They just know how I operate. Like, these people been watching me for years. They just know how I operate. So I'm thinking they probably sent the girl. All right, cool. So a guy comes in. Now, mind you, I'm at my desk all the time, and I'm not able to catch every side I look or stuff that goes on around my office. I have an assistant; they do that, or the other staffs. I got a compliance officer. They do this type of stuff. Like, I'm busy, I'm working, and if you ever been in my office, you know I got people in and out all day. So all I'm doing is I'm on the computer. I'm gonna look up once. I'm gonna talk to the clients, and I'm gonna go back down. I'm working. So the guy comes in. The people in the office said the girl and the guy make some kind of eye contact, some kind of look. I don't see the look. I don't catch the look. No. So the guy sits down and he has so most of my appointments are 45 minutes to an hour per person. If you have to do multiple years, it says that when we talk to you, we tell you got to book back to back to back because you're gonna take up at least 2 to 3 hours depending on how much work I gotta do. So he come in there and he got like 3 years of unfiled tax returns and he got businesses. So he got a bunch of bank statements, all type of stuff like that. And he was like, I haven't filed in a while. I need you to file all this for me. I don't want to owe and blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, I don't have enough time to do all this right now because I'm booked up for the day. But what we can do is I can reschedule you for when, I have time, and then I'll book you out for like 3 hours because you got 3 years, so it's an hour per year, and we can handle that. So he's like, okay, cool. So he was like, do you mind if I just no, I think that day did he ask me did I want to go to lunch or something? I can't remember, but I was so busy that I didn't want to go to lunch. So I ended up looking on my schedule. I can get you back in 2 weeks from now. So he was like, okay, cool. So I booked 2 weeks out. In the midst of the 2 week time frame, he popping up because he said he works in the area. He popping up like every 2-3 days. He's like, he's buying the office lunch. We not turning down meals, so we eating good and all that. So he just popping up with stuff, and he's like, I want to take you on a date, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, cause a lot of men try to date me. Duh. Like, not saying duh like that, but I'm just saying men try to date you. They do. They gonna try to date you. Especially if they think you got yourself together and you nice looking, like, they gonna try to date you. So I don't think nothing of it. So I'm just like, I'm playing it off like, I ain't got time for that. I'm busy right now. So, fast forward to his appointment. He comes in on the day of his appointment. He sits down. I wasn't really feeling his vibe. Because he was asking a lot. He kept saying, now mind you, he's a multi-business owner. He owns like a construction company and all like type of stuff like that. And he was like, you gonna teach me, I don't know what it is. Everybody like teach me. So they're like, you gonna teach me how to do taxes. I'm like, you wanna do taxes? I said, we kinda like make the same thing. You wanna sit down and do taxes? He was like, yeah, I wanna do taxes. So I'm like, okay, I can teach you, but I can't teach you today. I can do today you booked to do your taxes, so we're gonna do your taxes. So in the midst of that, I started asking him questions about his tax return. He's automatically saying stuff that red flags me. Like, I don't know nothing about this. I ain't filed taxes in a while. Just put whatever you want to put on there. Just don't make me owe. He said, matter of fact, make me get some money back. I said, you don't pay taxes. And I can't remember how the full conversation went, but basically I told him, I'm not gonna be able to get you no money back, but I can, work this out. You tell me what your expenses are, and I'm gonna make it. You might can break even, but I'm not gonna be able to get you no money back just because the amount of money you make. It's hard. Like, that's not even realistic. So after that, he asked me, can I take you on a date that day? Now that particular day, I was getting off work early, so I was like, I'll think about it. So we exchanged. I already had his number because he's my client. So I text him. He told me to text him when I'm gonna be free. So I text him when I'm gonna be free. He texts me. Oh my God, time ran out. All right, I'll come right back with part 2. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Part 2. So we done established them two that made eye contact, and I done did his taxes, and I done text him when I can go on a date with him. Okay. I go on a date with him, right? Now, mind you, I peeped that these two, Craig, the girl that was working for me, and the new guy, they got the same last name, right? Now, before I even, start back talking to her, I go on a date with him. We go to a Jamaican restaurant on Grayson Highway. It's called Bamboo. I love it. But anyway, we go to the restaurant and we're sitting there talking, and I asked him, "Do you know?" Because they got the same last name. And like I said, my staff had already told me they made eye contact and all stuff like that. So I'm just trying to do my little research. So I'm like, "Do you know Craig?" And he was like, yeah, I think he might have said he's her baby daddy cousin or something like that. Anyway, long story short, they connected some kind of way. Alright. So while we on this little date, he telling me like, "Oh, I want to get to know you." He showing me pictures of his house. Now, mind you, he has a nice car. It's a truck. One of them trucks that sit up real high. See, I'm a big girl. And it was hard for me to get inside that truck. Like, it really sit up off the ground. One of them real bad lift key. But anyway, and then again, when I did his taxes, he gave me his bank statement. So he makes good money. Very good money. So I'm sitting there, he's just like, "Yeah, so when you gonna have time to teach me how to do this?" So I automatically, once he already told me he know her, and I'm already like on borderline iffy about her now, I'm like, in some way, I'm not really gonna, I'm not teaching tax class right now. I only teach it at the end of the year. Like that. He was like, "Oh, okay, well, I'm gonna be around. In my mind, no, sir, you're not gonna be around. This our first and last day. I promise you. This it." So anyway, after the little date or whatever, I make a phone call to the homeboy that knows people from the area where they from. So I call him and I'm like, "You know a dude named we just gonna say Fred Craig. You know a dude named Fred Craig?" He said, "Hold on, who? Go by I don't give out nicknames and stuff. Everybody gonna know what I'm talking about. Go by Tito." He go by Tito. I text old boy, I said, "Your nickname Tito?" He text me back, "Yeah, that's what they call me." See, that nickname is what everybody calls you. Everybody know you've been in everybody's paperwork. You feel me? You don't go by your real name. Everybody know you by your nickname. So I text my homeboy when I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone. I said, "Yeah, he just text me that his name." He said, "Oh no, get rid of him, get rid of him." He was like, he ain't everybody paperwork. He ain't people paperwork from Covington. He ain't people paperwork from Social Circle. He ain't people paperwork from Athens, Oglethorpe. Like, he is a profound informant. Like, that's what he do. That's his job. All he do is go around from city to city in everybody paperwork. Don't matter what you do, and not just taxpayers, drug dealers, everybody. He just telling everybody. Like, he had so many people ready to beat him up in Covington. Like, he don't even go back there, which I did hear he went back there and got beat up recently. But anyway, so when I find that out, I'm pissed. Because now I got this girl in my office that done told, you know what I'm saying? Like, you already did some weird stuff. And you know this informant that walked in there, y'all done made eye contact in here and all this. And I know I'm under investigation. So I am pissed, y'all. I am pissed. So I go back to work next day. All that happy-go-lucky, I ain't happy. So the girl in there, and before I say what I said, because I fired her right then, she had to go about it. She was real mad. She had stuff to say, like, "Girl, get out of here. I hate to say it, but me and the staff, girl, we jump on you. Like, girl, you gotta go." But anyway, before all that, I asked her. I said, "Do you know Fred Craig?" She said, "I don't know him." Or whatever. I was like, "He said that he's your baby daddy cousin." She was like, "Oh, I mean, well, I don't know him like that." Girl, he just said you didn't know this motherfucker, man. Like, which one is it? You know what? Don't even worry about it, because you already did the weird stuff at training. Then you still filed. I told you not to file your baby daddy taxes because he in jail. You still did that under my software. Then you notice informant. So and then they say you already be doing anything to get your baby daddy out of jail. So y'all working together. So I just go ahead and tell. I said, you went, baby. You're gonna get your check on Friday. You go automatically go to your account, and that's it. You just gotta go, baby. You just gotta go, whatever. Y'all, she was so mad. She was so mad. And I'm like, you already stayed an hour and something from the office. You drive down here, and then you got these kids. You have to leave. You don't even work enough hours to do that. Like, it don't even make sense or whatever. But anyway, long story short, I got rid of her, and I got rid of him. I found out that basically both of them be working, and they were both trying to get me, and it did not happen. So I believe that the people was a little upset about that. Because the person y'all sent to work with me, I didn't allow her to work with me. The guy you sent to date me, I didn't let him, I cut it off. He was blocked. And this is weird. I blocked him on, like, he only had, like, he didn't have Facebook. He had Instagram. Blocked him on Instagram, blocked his phone number. He started calling me private, he called me for other numbers. Like, he really was trying to get me. He wanted to get me bad. I'm like, no. And then recently, y'all, this was kind of like a couple months ago, he reached out to me. And this is before I had to go to court, so I already knew this is set up. He was like, I was just calling you about my taxes. Click. Bro, we ain't got nothing to talk about. You was a full-blown rat. A known, like, noble rat. Like, you done told on so many people. Like, I can't even believe people really do that in real life. That was really weird to me. And I was like, dang, y'all, them people really out to get me. Y'all sending people into the workplace. Y'all sending this guy to take me on dates and stuff, to come, like, sit up in his office. Like, it was weird. It was weird. But yeah, so that's the story on that particular situation. Now, they did try other things. I gotta decide if I want to come back, because one of the guys that used to work with me, I gotta decide if I want to tell y'all this story. Because, yeah, he might be, I don't know, he gonna be pissed. But hey, it's true. It happened. People that was there, they know it happened. So, I mean, I should be able to tell my truth. Y'all keep asking me how I feel. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have, like, too many words. When am I going? I don't know that either. They're going to send me a letter in the mail. Where I'm going, I don't know that either. They're going to send that in the mail. But I'm definitely going to update y'all. I'm definitely going to post it. I talked to my kids, all of my kids, last night. They kind of blowed. I'm blowed. I know why it was so excessive, but I don't even know if I'm able to say. Like, here's the thing. The reason why, so when I had bonded out, in my bond, like, little stipulations or whatever, it had up there that I ain't allowed to talk about my case, period. And I think that's kind of strange. Like, y'all wouldn't let me defend myself, because a lot of shit was a bunch of fucking lies, bro. And y'all so dumb and hate me so bad that you'll believe anything. Anything. So, yeah. That part just really be eating me up. That I